Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Miami Marlins.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. How about a scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that one fouled off. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Slice the other way and foul. India gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, right side. Right. Tosses to first. And Witt is out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy? Finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Let's go, Sandman.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first. That's the second out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
throws to first in time, and they get Perez for the out. And that will end the inning. So one left for Kansas City, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Miami, and towing the slab, Seth Lugo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind it.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Fought off foul. Just missed. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Connor Norby getting ready to hit. Swings through the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the
Two
right
outs,
fielder,
base is empty. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike. High fly ball, right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
up for
Park,
Kansas City,
top of the second.
baseman,
So up now for
Michael
Kansas City, Michael Massey. And that's in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Batting fifth, the right
Hunter
fielder,
Renfroe at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Second inning here, no score. And that drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. That one called a strike, and it's 0-1. Out to short, Edwards. They get the force. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Stepping in, Jonah Bride.
The second baseman, Jonah Bride.
The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1
Man,
count.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all
Batting
over
fifth,
that one.
the
Once you
first
get the ball
baseman,
by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the
Number
middle,
10.
even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Bryant gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Melendez sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Griffin Conine.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Griffin Conine. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's
That's a
even
ball.
up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's go, Marlins!
And that is out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now, Davison De Los Santos. Swings over the top of that one.
More and more
No
guys
ball,
are
two
looking to
strikes.
slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That
One
misses.
ball,
Now
two strikes.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that drops in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Fortes down to first. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
India swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. 1 out, bases empty. That's off the mark. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. And the count now even up. And that one is inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Alcantara over to first.
He's good.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6.
He's out.
3. But he beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Grounded out his first time. Alcantara checks the runner, and he's back in there. Way outside,
no strike.
and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Konai makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Royals leave 1, still no score. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark
for the Marlins,
as we go
the center
to the
fielder,
last of the
Kyle
third. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Lugo back to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Perez gets it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The catcher,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in for a strike. That one's in there. 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. The shortstop takes the ball. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Miami, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Salvador Perez. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And that's down and away.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and they get Perez for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Massey.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Struck out swinging his first time. Massey, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Go ahead run on base. Hunter Renfroe, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
2-2 on the way. And it skips into dirt. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
The left fielder,
So 2 down now, and here is MJ Melendez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Third baseman,
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And wow, that one is way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the Royals take the lead. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Kyle Isbell will hit next. Right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Royals grab 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's going to be Connor Norton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Tap foul at the plate.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Comes up empty.
0-2. Off the plate, ball 1.
Ground ball up the middle. Witt. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 7, Jesus.
Here's another look with StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Gets under it and pops it up. Witt. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonah Bride.
2 down, bases empty. And at the plate for Miami, Jonah Bride. A single his first time.
Let's go, Jonah.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Griffin Conine. Struck out swinging his first time. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Garcia has this one sized up, and that is that. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing low. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off, 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Missed with a changeup. 3-0. And there's the strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
We got a full count.
Swing and a ground ball. Right. Got him on the off-balance throw. And Witt is out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Next offering misses down and away. Ripped on the ground to second. Royals set down in order. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Marlins DH, Davison de los Santos. That's out to center field. Isbell. And out number 1 on the grab.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, into the dive, and he got it.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes. That's through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. And that's in the dirt. And a full count now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Marlins down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Seth Martinez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Seth Martinez.
Now, Salvador Perez has grounded out a couple of times.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ronnie Enriquez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Nardi, a left-hander, also throwing. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right through there for a strike. Outside. 3-2 now. Outside corner, got him looking. So up next, Michael Massey, 1 for 2.
Michael Massey.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Conine on his way over. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Miami, where we go bottom 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Lugo back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice
Third
job of
baseman,
setting that pitch
#1,
up. The plan of attack
Connor
early on was to keep everything
Norby.
down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. That one missed. One down, base is empty. That one down the line. And he can't come up with it.
The right fielder, #7, Jesus.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
One down. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Grounded to third. Could be two. One at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching for
The
the
new
Marlins,
pitcher in the game, Andrew
number
Nardi.
43.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed
Andrew
hitter coming up to hit. Classic
Nardi.
bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
MJ
Leading off for the
Melendez
Royals,
digs
the
in now.
left-hander,
He's
MJ
2 for 2.
Melendez.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
First pitch misses. Nardi, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's a strike. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
In the air, left field. Makes the catch. One away.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That
One
one
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Melendez at first, one gone. Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Foul ball there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. Luke behind second, makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So 2 balls and no strikes. That one drifts inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Check swing, called strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Grounds 1 to short. Witt over to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now for the Marlins, Matt Mervis.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Mervis checks his swing, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even
Now
that
batting,
count
the
up
left
at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but
fielder,
that time chased outside the zone.
Konai.
2 outs, base is empty. Griffin Konai getting ready to hit. That
Count
misses the
1-0.
zone, and it's 1-0. Bullpen action for the Royals. Chris Stratton appears to be getting loose. Schreiber warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Seth Lugo is done. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's
Number
just
60.
filthy, man. And one of the better
Lucas
ones in the game, I'd say. Spin
Erceg.
rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base is empty with 2 away. Davison de los Santos now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him swinging. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Marlins.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
59.
Anthony Veneziano.
Anthony.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And to the plate for
Leading
Kansas
off for the
City,
Royals,
Vinny
the first baseman,
Pasquantino.
number 9,
0 for 3 in this
Vinny
one.
Pasquantino.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey!
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one to first, Mervis. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Michael.
2 down, base is empty. Michael Massey will hit next. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball, that's out.
That one
2 balls,
misses.
1 strike.
Ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Man at first. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Kansas City, and it remains 5-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, digging in, Kyle Stowers.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Carlos Estevez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Schreiber getting cranked up as well. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2-2 the count.
That to right. Renfroe hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Nick.
Now it's the Marlins
Fortes.
catcher, Nick Fortes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground, and that's just foul. And he takes a strike. The Royals leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering upstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Up the middle. What a stop from his knees. The throw. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Edwards off of first with 2 away. That's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. That one missed. And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number 7.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Lucas Erce will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Angel
Royals,
Serpa gets the call from
number
the pen.
61. Angel Serpa.
First and second, 2 outs. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Derek Hill. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. That misses, and that is ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Matt Mervis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Three-two now.
It's a hitter. You don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. That one 95 to finish him off.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. We go to the 9th, leading off M.J. Melendez. Veneziano back to work. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. There goes the runner. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch just misses. And another ball. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. No outs, runners at first and second. And now 2-1. There's a strike at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Hitter, Jonathan India.
So bases all loaded up. Jonathan India, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
So they're all loaded up. Late on that fastball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's
I got 3 and 2.
downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Now pitching for
Ronnie
Marlins.
Enriquez gets handed the rock
Number
out of the pen.
32.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded.
Enriquez.
Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr., known for his late inning heroics. That one outside.
Outside.
Ball 1. Bases loaded. 1 away. That one to first. Base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Nicely
Now
done.
batting,
Brings
the
home
first
2.
baseman,
He was definitely
Eddie
late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat.
Pasquantino.
He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off to the right. Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Michael
The
Massey
batter,
steps
number
in for the Royals.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. All loaded up here at the top of the 9th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 9-3. A 2-run double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and Renfroe is retired. And that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Royals 9 and the Marlins 3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the
One
game.
ball.
That missed
Two
by a
strikes.
lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived in
Hall
your
of
neighborhood.
Now batting,
Yeah, his
left
folks live
fielder,
right down the street
Lopez.
from me, and that's where his batting cage
Go,
was.
John.
I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
That's a ball.
Conine in the box now as he leaves
Ball
that
one,
one
no
up high. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The Royals up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throws to first.
down.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Davison.
So they're down to their final out.
Santos.
Davison de los Santos. The next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And foul ball. The Fish with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
Just not able to catch up to
No
that
ball,
velocity.
2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.